Old Guy Radio Players present The George and Pudgy Show, starring Milt Stiltskin as George Coinbridge, co-starring Bill Dokie as Pudgy Coinbridge, also starring Schmitzy Poldonka as Maggie Coinbridge, and Margaret Meadowmuffin as Mildred Coinbridge, along with Falk Boyley, Peter Peters, and special guest star Percy Tinkles. Welcome to our presentation of A Hunting We Will Go.
This is the Gum Chewy Radio Network. Tonight's episode of the George and Pudgy Show, A Hunting We Will Go, is brought to you by Dirk Gherkin's brined and pickled fine smoking cigars. Did you know that Dirk Gherkin grows and picks his own tobacco and that he himself rolls his cigars between his thighs before pickling them in the finest Miller Moth vinegars and smoked salts for that smooth, mellow, satisfying flavor you'll only find in a genuine Dirk Gherkin cigar? And by the makers of Mama Floppa's sweet American-style fire-roasted fish balls. Mama Floppa's uses only the finest fish balls money can buy. These fish balls are ripped off at the peak of flavor, then gently washed and fire-roasted over an open pit. They are then canned and cooked in Mama Floppa's special sweet and salty ball water. Mama Floppa's, a name to remember, a taste you won't forget.
It had been a strange day at the cafe without Maggie being there. She'd come up with some lame excuse about why she needed to take a couple of days off. I had no choice but to let her go, and all I knew was it had been a long day, and I was just ready to be home and listen to the ball game. Hi, Maggie, I'm home.
George, oh good you're home. I was getting worried. Don't take off your coat. We're driving to Radio City.
Radio City? You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding you. So come on already. We have to pick up Pudgy and Mildred on the way. Hurry up. We can't be late.
Can't be late. Maggie, what's going on?
You'll find out when we get there, George.
I'll find out when we get there. I'll find out when we get there.
I mean exactly that. You and everyone else will find out when we get there.
It's a 3-hour drive, Mags. It better be worth it. Finally, we made it. We're outside Radio City Music Hall. Now, Maggie, will you tell us what's going on?
Yeah, Maggie, what gives?
Come on, Max, give us a break here.
You'll all find out soon enough. Just a little longer. Trust me, it's worth it. You'll see. I think we need to walk over this way.
Mrs. Cornbridge?
Yes, sir.
Right this way, man. Folks.
There's something strange going on here. Why do people seem to know you? Why are we going backstage? Shouldn't we be out front where the audience is sitting? What's going on here?
Just another couple of minutes, George, and everyone will know.
Okay, folks. You all just stand here, and when you hear Mr. Murrow call for group number 5, you all go out, and he'll tell you where to stand.
Mr. Murrow? Edward K. Murrow is going to call us onto the stage? Maggie, what did you do?
You're gonna love this, George.
And now, from Furbush, New Jersey, bring out Group 5. Stand right over here, please. And can I have you all say your name, please? Starting with you, sir.
My name is,
George!
My name is George Coinbridge, Your Honor, sir.
Oh, George. And I'm Maggie Coinbridge.
And I'm Pudgy Coinbridge.
And I'm Mildred Coinbridge.
Well, it is certainly nice to meet you all. Now, am I to understand, Maggie, that out of your group, you are the only one that is aware of what is going on?
Yes, Mr. Morosa. I wanted this to be a surprise for my husband, George.
Well, by the look on his face, I would say most assuredly he is. Now I'll explain to George, the groups, the folks at home, and the studio audience what this is all about. Just a few short weeks ago, we went to 100 cities across the country. My guys were sent with instructions to randomly choose people in the store, wherever they happen to be, and have them fill a piece of paper like this one with their name and phone number, along with the names of their spouse and that of one other couple, and place it in a box. Each box contained 100 entries. All 100 of those boxes were brought back here to Radio City, and the contents placed into a large basket drum here behind me, and was turned by electric motor for 24 hours. From there, I personally reached in and removed 5 slips of paper. All the folks you see here on the stage tonight are lucky to have been chosen to participate in the first annual Gum Chewy Memorial Nationwide Scavenger Hunt. Each group of 4, consisting of 2 couples, will be given a list of states and city or town they will drive to. They will also have a list of hotels they must stay at. When they check in their hotels, they will receive an envelope with the item they have to scavenge for in that particular area, as well as their next destination. All 5 groups will have their own different items to scavenge, along with their own states and destinations. All 5 groups will be given a cash allotment to cover the cost of gas and food. The reservations and the cost of the hotels are also included. None of the 5 groups will have any idea how the other groups are doing and will not know until they end up at the final location. You will have 15 days to complete the scavenger hunt by collecting all 5 items and bringing them to a place that won't be revealed to you until you have reached the 5th location. The first group to arrive at the last location with all 5 items will win. The grand prize will be announced at that time. The 5 groups will have 3 days to prepare for the trip and be back here at 12 noon in 3 days, which will be Sunday, May 2nd, 1943. Tonight's show. Take it away, Jules.
Whether you're hard at work or enjoying the day at the golf course or looking to celebrate, why not do it with a Dirk Gherkin's fine smoking cigar? Dirk Gherkin's prickles and brines his cigars for the best and most relaxing, flavorful smoking experience money can buy. That's Dirk Gherkin's Cigars.
I can't believe it. We're really here.
I'm so excited I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Same here. I spent the time cleaning out the icebox and getting things ready for the trip.
Hey, George, I'll bet you $5 the lines are at each other's throat before the day's over.
It's not even noon, and you're already trying to store up trouble, Pudgy. But since you mentioned it, I'll take that bet. And I think the wives will get along just fine. In fact, I'll bet you $5 that you and Mildred are fighting within 48 hours. And why is it?
You're on, wise guy.
Here we are outside of Radio City. The street has been blocked off except for the 5 cars carrying the 20 contestants. They have all been lined up and given an envelope with the names of the towns and cities they will be going to. One last time, let's go through the names of all the contestants. I'll start with the car in front of me, working my way across. Group 1 from Millwater, Oklahoma, Mr. and Mrs. Stinky and Betty Jowls, and their companions, Mr. and Mrs. Snoots and Cindy Porkbobber. Group 2 is from Smog City, Idaho, Mr. and Mrs. Carl and Pooter Crankblower, and their companions, Mr. and Mrs. Booger and Queef Maloney. In group number 3 from Skullbone, Mississippi, Mr. and Mrs. Willie and Tinkles Coxswacker, and their companions, Mr. and Mrs. Hubert and Agnes Putenfacer. Second from the end is group number 4. From Putrid, Arizona, Mr. and Mrs. Fart and Wheatina Stainmaker, and their companions, Mr. and Mrs. Markle and Edith Dweebles. And we come to group 5 from Furbush, New Jersey, Mr. and Mrs. George and Maggie Coinbridge, and their companions, Mr. and Mrs. Pudgy and Mildred Coinbridge. We are 2 minutes away from the official start of this first annual nationwide scavenger hunt. It takes a lot of moxie to go on an adventure like this. Only time will tell which one of these groups will come in first. The sidewalks are packed with spectators giving the contestants well wishes on their great adventure. Good luck and good hunting to you all. The final seconds are ticking down. Okay, everyone, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And they are off. Now it's a matter of waiting for the hunt to come to a close. Until next time, for the Gum Chewy Radio Network, this is Edward Murrow signing off.
Okay, Maggie, open the envelope.
It says here we're going to Plymouth, Wisconsin.
Did you say Plymouth, Wisconsin? That's a long drive. I might need the ladies' room before we get there.
Don't worry, Mildred. We'll stop plenty of times. We're gonna need gas and food along the way.
Ooh, I can buy a souvenir every place we stop.
Now let's not get carried away, Mildred.
Oh, you know me, Pudgy dear. I won't.
It's because I know you, Mildred dear, is why I said not to get carried away.
Don't worry, Pudgy. I'll make sure she doesn't get anything larger than a bowling ball.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
You know, Pudgy, it is funny. You remember when you and me got our new bowling balls.
You're absolutely right, George. When we got the owner of Schlepp's Bowling Alley to give us each a new bowling ball.
And bag.
And a bag for catching his old lady fooling around with the garbage man and then telling him about it.
I could hear old Peter Schleps yelling all the way to Yonkers.
All that aside, please, Mildred, take it easy, huh?
I know. Postcards.
Postcards?
Sure, postcards. They always sell them in gas stations, restaurants, even hotels have them. They're only 3 cents. Is that cheap enough for you, Pudgy?
Yeah, I guess postcards won't cause no trouble.
Are you ready to be home? Are you ready to be free of the day's hassles? Are you ready for the most enjoyable, relaxing, flavorful time of the day? Then you're ready for a Dirk Gherkin's fine smoking cigar. Remember, Dirk Gherkin's thigh rolls, grinds, and pickles his cigar for the best smoking experience money can buy. That's Dirk Gherkin's Grind Cigars.
Wake up, everyone. We're just pulling into Plymouth, Wisconsin.
What? We're here?
Wake up, Pudgy. We're in Wisconsin.
Oh, you didn't waste any time getting here, Georgie boy.
What time is it?
It's 3 a.m. and boy, am I ever hungry. I wonder if they have an all-night diner around here.
Shouldn't we find the hotel first, George?
Maggie's right, George. Let's check in.
It says 53 Stafford is the name of the hotel.
There it is, George, up on the road on the left.
I'm looking for it. Oh, yeah, now I see it. Good eyes there, Mildred.
Morning, folks. Welcome to 53 Stafford. You got a reservation?
Yeah, we went on the radio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? You're from that gum chewy thing I heard on the radio. Okay. Mrs. Maggie and George Coinbridge?
George Coinbridge.
You know something, pal? I think you got too many teeth.
Don't you hit him, George. He didn't mean nothing.
I was just reading what they put on the reservation card, mister. Honest. Okay, I'm supposed to hand you this envelope. I wasn't trying to cause any trouble, mister.
There, you see, George? Now, aren't you glad you didn't clobber him?
Yeah, you're right, Mags. As always. I'm sorry, pal. I guess I'm just a little grouchy from not eating dinner. Is there an all-night diner or something around here?
Oh yes, sir. There's old Tink Pinkle's Cafe and truck stop just off of the highway by Garber's Hardware. And just get back on Main Street and turn left and drive around a mile down the road. You can't miss it.
Pass me the keys. I'll drive, George.
What? A whole mile? Are you sure you're not going to fall asleep at the wheel?
Will George finally get something to eat? Will Pudgy fall asleep driving to the diner? What is the first item they'll need to hunt? To find out, tune in next week.
This is the Gum Chewy Radio Network. Tonight's episode of the George and Pudgy Show, A Hunting We Will Go, is brought to you by Dirk Gherkin's brined and pickled fine smoking cigars. Did you know that Dirk Gherkin grows and picks his own tobacco and that he himself rolls his cigars between his thighs before pickling them in the finest Miller malt vinegars and smoked salts for that smooth, mellow, satisfying flavor you'll only find in a genuine Dirk Gherkin cigar? And by the makers of Mama Floppa's sweet American-style fire-roasted fish balls. Mama Floppa's uses only the finest fish balls money can buy. These fish balls are ripped off with a peak of flavor, then gently washed and fire-roasted over an open pit. They're then canned and cooked in Mama Floppa's special sweet and salty ball water. Mama Floppa's, a name to remember, a taste you won't forget.